friends, today in this video I am going to share with you the secret of happy family. What is the secret behind a joyful and a loving family? It's a very new topic that you have never heard about it before. You all might be knowing what we call a couple. In general language, we use the word couple for husband and wife. Now, in a family, how many couples are generally there? In a joint family, there may be more than one couple. One, the mother and the father, the husband and the wife, and other may be their in-laws or their father and mother, the grandparents. So there can be two couples. Similarly, in a nuclear family, there is generally only one couple present, the husband and the wife, right? But in this family, there are three different personalities present. How? When the husband and wife are together, they are wearing the hat of husband and the wife respectively when they are spending their time together, when they are in the relationship. But when the husband is alone, he is wearing a separate hat of an individual, he himself. And when the wife is alone, she wears a different hat of herself, not related to any relationship that she is having with any other person. So this way, me, you and us, three different kinds of personalities are present in a minimum or smallest family of a husband and a wife, which we call one duet or one couple. The word duet is often used in terms of music, like it's a duet song or it's a single song. So here also I will be using two words, the couple and the duet. Duet for when there are two people present at a time. Now, in a family, when there is one child present, in a nuclear family, two people and one child. Now, how many couples are there now? You may say there is only one couple or one duet, that is the husband and the wife, or you can say now the mother and the father. But you will be amazed to know that there are three couples present or there are three duets present. How? The child and the mother forms one duet. The father and the child forms second duet. And the father and the mother forms the third duet. Now, how much time does each duet spends in their daily routine is very important, which contributes towards a happy family. It's not just enough that all three of them spends quality time all together. The duet time is equally important. When the father and the child are spending their duet time, father have a different perspective towards the child, and the child also becomes the child of a father. That child is completely different when that child is with the mother. At that time, that is the child of the mother. The behavior of the child is also completely different when the child is with his or her mom or his or her dad. How this is noticeable? As I said, there are three duets present. There are also three triads present. Triads means three people at a time. Now, when the father and the child are spending their time together as a duet, the mother is the third person watching them from a distance. This is the one triad. Similarly, when child is spending time with his mother, the father is separately observing this duet. And when the father and the mother is spending time with each other, the child is the third person watching these two people, this duet from a distance. This way three triads are present, and during these three triads you may notice that each one of the third person is having a separate perspective about the duet whom that person is watching. For example, if you are the mother and you are watching your husband and your child spending their quality time together, you will notice how your child is behaving with your husband, how your husband is behaving or treating your child. You will notice many more things when you observe these two people spending time together. you'll have a separate, different perspective towards it. This is the one perspective that you have, that you are observing them through your own perspective. The second perspective is how these two people are observing you while they are spending that quality time. Your husband and your child are also observing you, that see, my mom is watching me while I'm spending time or playing with my father, or your husband might be noticing that how my wife is looking at me while I'm playing with my child. This is the second perspective. They also might be noticing you from a third perspective, that see, your child might be wondering that my mother is right now becoming happy, how she is observing me with my dad. They are having this third perspective, that how you are observing them. This is their third perspective. And the fourth perspective is you are observing them, that they are observing you. How they are observing you, that you are observing. The way they are noticing your observation is the fourth perspective. See, in only one triad, different kind of perspectives are present with the same people. Just imagine how many different perspectives are there in your family members when they are with different people. Even in a family of 3 people, when a person is enjoying his duet time with the one another person, he or she is living an entirely different relationship. Nowadays, in fast life, often people are missing this duet times. Duet time is very important for happy and loving family, because it is during this duet time that two persons are together with each other and they get to know really what the other person is. When your child and your husband are spending time together, your child really get to know how or what his father is. Otherwise, he will just know his father from your point of view. When you are talking about your husband to your child, he will form an impression or picture in his mind regarding what kind of person his father is. But when actually your child spends time with his father, your husband actually is wearing now a different hat of a father when he is with your child. Otherwise, he was your husband. As a husband, he is wearing a different hat. As a father, he is wearing a different hat. In your presence, when he is a father, then also he is wearing a different hat. Hat refers to the kind of responsibility, the kind of relationship you are carrying on your head, that impression you are having in your mind, through which your behavior and actions are guided. So friends, you saw that in a family with one child, there are 3 duets possible and 3 triads possible. Whenever the husband and wife are together, the child also becomes a very good observer, and the child also develops an entirely new perspective towards his parents, that these are my mom and dad who are also related to each other. It is very important to make your child realize that you two people, that is a husband and wife, were already related to each other, were in relation with each other even before the birth of that child. This will give him an entirely new perspective, an entirely new secure feeling, and many new lessons regarding relationship. Now, in a family where there are 2 children, how many triads could be possible and how many duets could be possible? There are 6 duets possible in a family with 2 children. 1, mom and the child. 2nd is father and the child. 3rd is mother and father. 4th is both the child together, that is the siblings enjoying their time. And 5th and 6th will be the second child spending his duets with both his mom and dad. This way, 6 duets are possible in a family with 2 children. When both of your children are spending their duet time together, they are enjoying the relationship of what is called brother or sister. The siblings relation their duet time, their quality time is very important. Generally, due to the busy schedule, they often get very less time to spend together. Either the elder one has to go for tuition classes or the younger one has to go to bed. So it is the duty of the parents to see to it that everyone should get duet time to spend with each other, at least 15 minutes or 10 to 15 minutes, or at least 3 days in a week, or minimum 2 days in a week. They get to spend some duet time so that they will really know the other person through their own perspectives. Otherwise, they will just form an impression through rumors. Rumors also exist in family. Rumors means when one person is expressing his own perspective about the other person to the third person, then the third person would see that other person from the describing person's vision, the describing person's lens. Do you think that it is better to know a person from a other person's lens or through your own lens? The picture will be entirely different when you yourself experience the other person, right friends? Instead of the rumors, when you get to know what exactly your partner is, or what exactly your child is, or your father is, or your mother is, this will bring a clarity in relationship. This would also prevent many unwanted misunderstandings and misinterpretations of people in a family. It is not just enough to spend a family time in a restaurant or in a party. Duet time is also equally important as the family time. Your family time, that is when all the people are together, creates a complete transaction between each and every member of the family. If you really want to know how your family transaction is going on, secretly, while they are all having dinner together, keep a camera, hidden camera, and record that video of the time spent together. Afterwards, when you play that video, you will notice which person is trying to give order to other, who is trying to convince the other person, who is just shutting down, not expressing his or her own feelings, and who is trying to create mischief. Many things will be noticeable when you play this type of video recordings. You can play this video in front of all the family members, and they themselves will come to know that who needs to change or who needs to express himself more, so that no one will feel suppressed. Everyone is enjoying their freedom to express their own thoughts and feelings without any prejudice or without any fear. This will really fill any gap that is even existing between two people. It will bring all the family members closer with each other. So friends, in today's video, we discussed the importance of duet time, the importance of triads, and the importance of family time together. That's all for today, friends. Thank you and have a good day.